This is Nostrovini, otherwise known as Michael James Gottschalk, or Nostrovini. This is Vinny Gottschalk. Yes. Of course, Vincent Gotcha. Now, here we have to give an explanation because I apparently lost a number of bets. And as every knows, like the Pope, I am infallible. This can only mean one thing. The universe is about to end as we know it. Well, I could sing the song, have that robot girl that listens to me all the time play, It's the End of the World as We Know It. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to drown myself out that way. Now, I'm going to give you an explanation of why I lost these bets. I essentially lost 6 bets out of 20 or more. The odds were in my favor. If I had won my parlay, and I just lost it by one loss cost me $300. $300. Buckaroonies. I got no money. $5 would have net me that, but it wouldn't. Why? Because the fates conspired against me yesterday. And I had reasons. Oh, oh, let me tell you something. Denzel Bentley. I bet on Bentley and I won. I beat the odds because but I wanted Brad Pauls to win. But somehow the fates intervened and made me pick. Or did I pick Bentley? The mind plays tricks on you. I think I did. What did I bet? What did I do yesterday? Look, you can't tell a man of my mental incapacity to know what he's doing. Now, one of the fights that I was wrong on was Muhammad Char, a Syrian by way of Germany, against Kolbert Pulov, a Romanian, a Bulgarian, somewhere in that direction. And this was supposed to be a battle of two old men past their primes. Well, I'm going to tell you something about those old men. It's one of the finest battles I have ever seen in my life. Nip and tuck, back and forth. Eventually, the Bulgarian outboxed him. That wasn't easy. Char is not burnt out. And Mr. Jake Paul, if you're in the both of them in their 40s, Mr. Jake Paul, I know you're right now thumbing through partly rosters for your next opponent. Don't pick either one of these men. They're still good. They still can do it. They can actually punch somebody and reach them. So watch yourself. Oh, but I lost that fight. I thought Tachar would be too busy, aggressive. They were both busy. And eventually, it was Polov's jab that made all the difference in the world. And he did. He won the outboxed him. It was good. Now, this is another one I was wrong with. I thought Rosario Ramirez would win his rematch with Rafael Espinosa. I did not believe a man could be a junior featherweight or thereabouts, be 6'1", that he'd break. But he didn't break. He didn't give the little Cuban time to beat him up. No, Cuban looked like he was about this big. The old Barry Newman song, Short People, kept on circling in my brain. And then he quit. The Cuban quit. He said he had double vision. He said the other guy was using his elbows. The only elbow he used was the elbow grease that he punched the little Cuban with. The Cuban was he was so cute. He's a 6'4" freak of nature. Narata. No, I didn't see this fight yet because I fell asleep. I'm human. There were 12,000 fights yesterday, and I had to watch them all. Didn't sleep for 2 days. Well, anyway, Narate KO'd Oscar Valdez in 6 rounds. Did better than the first fight, in which he dominated. You can't be the gangly Mexican. They got the fire in their belly and the advantages physically. What's this? Liam Pearl against Richard Hutchison. This is when I won. I thought that Hutchison would outbox the Australian, that he's the style to beat him. Although I was all for their style. It's Australian, or the tricky, tough Australian. Australian over American. Yes. I liked his feistiness, his crocodile and the Dundee kind of attitude. But then I voted American, a Brooklynite, a New Yorker like myself. You're going to see a big change in me since my failure at psychic phenomena, which means the end of the universe as we know it. Alexa, play It's the End of the World as We Know It.
It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine by REM from Paul's Apple Music.
Brain starts with an earth, wait, birds, snakes, and airplane. Language is not a brain.
Yes, I am playing music, my friend. Silent Alexa. Thank you, Alexa. Just wanted to give you a nose slap.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Alexa, shh, quiet, please. Thank you, Alexa. You're a sweet girl, even though you have no body. But you have me, Alexa. Yes, you do. Anyway, the stylish American from Brooklyn defeated the Australian by points. A little too stylish. I like him a little rough around the edges, as you know. But I have to bow to the fact that a man more stylish and more clever beat the Australian crocodile D&D type by guy. I'm going to shave this all off. I'm going to become young again. Innocent, if you will. Without this beard, I look at least 20 years younger. In bad lighting. Oh, it's the end of the world as we know it. Ah, that's not Ah, well, the next time you see me, it will be a different me. My aide will shave me and make me a new man or a young boy. It's possible. Oh, are you going to put in the common sense thing? I'm giving myself too much credit? Just because a man fails to win a few bets and uses his incredible psychic ability for trivial things, you mock me. Well, if I could fight and if I could reach upon off the screen, you would pay the ultimate price of being bad-mouthed. Oh, yes. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, goodbye.